Welcome, everyone, to Charlotte and the Duke's Mayo Classic. A lot of buzz and buildup as we kick off another college football season here today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Trojans will kick this deep to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Guys up front, lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds an open target on the left side. And they get him down after the completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. His catch here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. Using a strong stiff arm. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Red Wolves look to keep this drive moving. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Again, makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds his target. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And the Red Wolves lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Hit as he released it. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Kicking team out for the PAT trial. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the grab.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Peterson. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Trojans will line up to kick it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's going to try to return the punt. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Throws it to the right. And he's got his man open downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing in third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll tackle him at the 27.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency, and timing, and speed, and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Arkansas State 14, USC 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Look at the time in the pocket. Finally delivers to the left.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
He's back to throw again on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Peterson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw again. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's picked off. He throws it right in the double coverage and pays for it. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The game makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. Launching downfield. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
The Red Wolves pick up enough for a first down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And the Red Wolves with 1st and 10 here. Running back with the football. Fighting off the defender.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Can he take it all the way? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover 3, the center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first 10 yardage.
But the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
The Red Wolves looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Direct snap to the back. Powering through. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Broke some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. One play, and they're already past the 40, first and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Southern California. They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's a poor field position to start the drive. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown. And the receiver just dropped the ball.
And he's back to throw again on second and 10. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up to the 31. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Red Wolves will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you gotta love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Extending the play now. The ball is loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. A quick throw out left, complete.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Receiver in motion now. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. No problem, knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. On the ground, it's Peterson. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on first and 10.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Well, once in a while as a defensive coordinator, you roll the dice, take a chance, and hope to get home to the quarterback. That's exactly what occurred there with the free safety blitzing and sacking the QB.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. A pop pass on the jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Red Wolves. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Fielded at the 25.
The return is tackled down at the 37, and the Arkansas State offense will take over 1st and 10.
The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take another shot right here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action to get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Shotgun formation here on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The Red Wolves will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at second and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
Backed up on third down. Let's see what the call is. They need some breathing room for the punter at the very least. The back in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, second and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made down inside the 25. Touchdown, SC. This quarterback on fire today. Here's a point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the Arkansas State offense will take over. First and 10.
The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on first down. Eludes the rush. Escapes the pocket. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's going to take off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. And the beatdown continues. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Oh, and another incompletion.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Contact as he let the ball go. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Finding space at the 20. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Second down after that previous play. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides.